Hey, if you want to learn how to be a private investigator or open your own detective agency, this is the video for you. I'm going to review 3 books that are important if you're starting the private investigation business or if you want to open your own agency. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm Rob Desario. I'm the owner and operator of Suburban Security Services in Massachusetts. I've been in this business for 20-something years. I own a detective agency which we have now become Suburban Security Services. What we're going to do in this video is we're going to review a couple of books that I found most important when I was starting out in my own agency. I started out as a surveillance operative for a private investigation agency 20 years ago, in 1999. And mainly my job was just to surveil people, watch, surveillance, video camera, and photos. That was my job. Over the years I developed a keen sense of investigations, and I eventually opened my own agency. If you want to start your own agency, you have to read these 3 books. There are hundreds and thousands of private investigation books, videos, training, anything out there. My advice to you would be to read whatever you can get your hands on and watch whatever you can get your hands on. You have to learn how to do the job before you open your own agency. These are 3 books that I relied on when I was learning how to open my own business. The first one is Introduction to Conducting Private Investigations by Philip Becknell. This is a great book if you're new to the industry and you want to learn how to do the job. This book is actually taught in several courses, both in online and in person. I read it several years ago after I was already doing the job, but before I opened my own business. This book is interesting because it doesn't rely on technology, it doesn't rely on data-driven sources. It actually teaches you how to conduct investigations, how to conduct interviews the old school way, the way that I learned 20 years ago how to conduct investigations. Today everybody's relying on computers, data software, data sources, all this stuff. And what you really need to know is how to do an investigation, how to talk to people, how to find people. And this book is a great resource for that. Introduction to Conducting Private Investigations by Philip Becknell. There'll be a link to this book in all 3 books under this video in the description. So hit the link and buy these books. I totally recommend them. You have to do a little bit of self-study before you actually go and do the work. The second book, that's great for if you want to learn how to do the job, how to learn how to do investigations. Everybody needs to know that. But if you want to learn how to open your own private detective agency, private investigation business, this book here, How to Open and Operate a Financially Successful Private Investigation Business. This is a great book because it kind of reviews general opening a business information. There's different stuff that you're going to have to do in order to open your own business, whether it be local, state, licensing, business related information. Whatever business you're going to run, you're going to have to know this information. This book is unique because it incorporates private investigations, items that are specific to our industry in this book. What's great about this book is it comes with a CD-ROM where you put it in and there's a lot of forms and documents, stuff like that, where you can download. You may not want to use the specific language in these forms and documents, but it gives you a template to incorporate your own language that conform to your business or conforms to your state regulations, your local regulations, your licensing and stuff like that. There's a link to this book down below. Click it, buy this book. It's a great book. I totally recommend it. And finally, another book, if you're interested in opening your own agency, in running your own agency. This is Secrets of a PI Agency, Marketing and Management by Kelly Riddle. Kelly Riddle is a well-known investigator in this industry. He's out of Texas. He's published several private investigation books, some of them very specific to certain investigations. I'm going to put a link to this book, and I'm going to put a link to several of Kelly's books in my description down below. I just think he is a very, very valuable resource. He's on Facebook. He's very open to questions, comments, anything like that. So I recommend you find him. And if you have any questions for him, you have to read this book first. This book is unique because it gives you a lot of personal experiences that he had to deal with when he was running his own agency. What's interesting is when you open your own agency, a lot of times you're unable to go out and do the investigations yourself. You have to rely on people that you hire, other staff people, to conduct those investigations and hope they do the right thing. Kelly is very unique because he talks about how you run the business and how you run your agency. He also talks about how to conduct investigations too. But this is an unbelievable book. It's called Secrets of a PI Agency, Marketing and Management by Kelly Riddle. There's a link to this below. Check it out. I 100% recommend that book or any of Kelly Riddle's book. So if you have any questions, please drop a comment down below. Subscribe to this channel. I hope to be doing these videos a little more frequently. And if you have any recommendations as to what you want to see or what you want to know with regard to the private investigation business or conducting private investigations, please hit me up and let me know. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time.